So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Democratic Republic of Congo, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Bruno Fernandes simply refused to be outdone there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has been cut short. Masuaku.
Democratic Republic of Congo genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. Now it's Pip. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not a bad try by any means. Masuaku. And the pass is intercepted. That's going wide left. Gonzalo Ramos, and a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gonzalo Ramos deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Twanzebe. Kayembe. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is ended up in no man's land. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get rid. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kayembe. Out towards the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbemba makes the interception. Kayembe. That has been slung wide. Bakambu proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Bakambu.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pedro Neto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedro Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that looks a decent ball. Bakambu's cross. Pass somewhat off target. It's a threat.
He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Vitinha! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Bruno Fernandes, who's short. Chance! This time, surely! Kayembe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he shoots! Cleared without hesitation. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to pass it for... Shot a goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Kalulu. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs comme ils le méritent.
The second period is underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Gonzalo Ramos. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And he hits the net. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He sussed the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Portugal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that has been knocked clear. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, third corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with and the finish! And he's heaved it away. And here's Neto, and the shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be. Portugal are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Wissa. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Masuaku. Bakambu. Wissa. Stood up well to him there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gonzalo Ramos.
Portugal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Democratic Republic of Congo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mbemba. It's a lovely, delicate pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Bakambu. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? Drives Bakambu! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. It's a pretty loose pass. Twanzebe. Mukau. Kayembe. And he's forced to go back. Twanzebe. Masuaku, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Ramos, and he's picked it up out wide. Rafael Leao with the cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pedro Neto. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Space for him to turn and look. And a shot! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Le numéro
So
3.
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Le numéro 13. Le numéro 2. Attention.
Portugal
changement.
have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well timed, excellent interception. Bernardo Silva, some really good ball movement. He shifted it to the flank.
Well, there's plenty to...
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Now, can they get him away? No, it's come to nothing. He's going for goal! Superb from Francisco Trincao! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Portugal are level.
But pour l'équipe
A
du
momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
numéro 4.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Knocks it out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He has found the way through. Nicely shaped cross. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's gone direct. That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Le numéro 26.
Democratic Republic of Congo now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages? I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Wan-Bissaka.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Twanzebe. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. Now it's Trincao. Trincao. Mbemba shows the will to win the ball. Goes down, but nothing given. Ilya opts for safety. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rukau. Showing great feet there. So that's it. It is all over. A poor start, verging on disastrous. This most definitely not what they were envisaging. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.
C'est gagné. Et c'est en grande partie grâce à vous, chers spectateurs.